5,000 students total, but actually for undergrad, we have about almost 3,000.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then we have obviously master's programs, and we also, probably similar to Pepperdine, we also teach in the community colleges when California made that a thing about 10, 12 years ago, where accredited universities can teach at the community college, so they can get their AA, and then they can stay at the community college and do 2 more years and get the 4-year
I
degree.
don't think we're doing that, but that's a great idea.
Yeah.
We should definitely be doing
So
that.
what school do you do that with?
We do it with Miracosta College, which
Miracosta?
is in Oceanside, kind of north San Diego. Up, we do
Palomar?
it. No,
Not Palomar.
Mesa.
Mesa.
Southwestern,
I
all
went
the
to
way
Mesa.
down.
I went to Mesa
You
College
did?
for one summer school session. Yep. I went to Mesa.
Mesa's beautiful. Mesa's right in the middle of
Yeah.
San Diego
Yep.
County. And then we teach almost down at the border in Chula Vista at Southwestern.
Oh, wow.
Which is really cool. So it's a different student population than what you find in undergrad on campus. And I love it because it's much more diverse. And you get to really refine your skills, I think, as a professor, because you're teaching to different populations.
Yeah, you do have a pretty view. I just put
it's
up
gorgeous,
where they were at down here in San Diego, and they're right there.
So
We are.
I have
That's
I have to
gorgeous.
give full transparency, and I mentioned this to Christine in the hall just before the show started. My experience with Point Loma
Okay.
University is that my freshman college roommate at San Diego State dated a girl from there.
Oh, so you were there a bit.
She was actually at San Diego State.
Oh, a bit
we were
more.
a little
I got
bit
it.
we were a little bit better known for the nightlife at San Diego State. and
they're
as
in
I
the
said, my roommate was not he was a bad boy, and she was a very good girl. She was very nice, very sweet, and as a freshman, I have to say she was really hot. And so that was my introduction to Point Loma University back in 1977. But that's
pretty
a long
girls.
time. That's
Okay,
more
got
than
it.
3 student lifetimes ago. So I'm allowed to talk about ancient history.
And that was before AI, so clearly she was real. She was not an AI
It was
model.
before the internet. I mean, the internet was not public back then. It was ARPANET or something like that.
So all of your secrets will remain secrets.
Yep, they're locked away.
Goodness. So tell us about your background. What led you into all this digital marketing stuff?
Yeah, so I actually started, I got my undergrad from Chico State. So I'm part of the California state system. Beautiful area up there in Northern California. And, but I came back home. I'm from San Diego. So I went back home.
So what part of San Diego?
North County,
North
Escondido,
Gotcha.
if you've ever heard of that.
Absolutely. Avocado. It
all
was the
San
avocado
Diego to me.
capital of the world.
Avocado
Yeah.
capital,
right?
you're
Yeah.
right.
My folks lived in Lake San Marcos. So just
Jason Mraz, if you're a fan of Jason Mraz.
Oh.
He's from my area, my hometown.
now that actually does. I didn't know that, but that makes a lot of sense because what I have learned is that the soil for avocados is equally good for cannabis.
You're
did
gonna get
not
us
know
today.
that.
We're getting us kicked off the radio. Somebody's gonna come in here and just take us out.
I'm
We have
speaking
to
the
send
truth.
some
I'm just saying
B-Dawg.
Jason Mraz has a bit of a reputation, and so I think it's well deserved. And now it makes sense on that.
Yes, he likes his avocados
Yes, he does.
and maybe the soil.
Maybe this way. So you went to Chico.
So I went to Chico, but I came back home because I missed the area, missed the weather, missed the people. So I came back home and I actually started my career in the nonprofit sector. So I have about 25 years of experience doing marketing, public relations, fundraising, sales for nonprofits. But I went to Point Loma way back in 2007 and received my MBA from Point
Gotcha.
Loma. So I'm a proud alum. And we probably similar to Pepperdine, because it's a smaller school, our teacher to student ratio really allows us to have relationships. So I kept in touch with my professors in my MBA program, and they asked me to come back and teach 3 years later, which was never on my radar. I love marketing. I love doing marketing. I love everything about communicating and telling a story, and especially for nonprofits, doing really great community work. So I had no desire to teach, but when I taught for the first semester, you kind of got the bug.
Yeah.
And I realized how cool it is to be able to help shape the next generation of professionals. And I never left. So that was 13 years ago. And I finally transitioned from my industry career to full-time teaching 5 years ago.
Wow.
So I'm going to share something that Dr. F said to me last week, and I think it pertains to all of us in the room right now. She was talking about her husband, who does work for the government, military, and he had, when the question is asked, why are you still there? Why are you not in the private sector? And the answer was that
he needs some good people.
That they need good people there. They need good people there. So when I was talking to my wife, who teaches at another very small school at Woodbury University, she teaches graphic design there. And it was just one of those days. It wasn't a horrible day, but we just both had kind of trying days and asking ourselves the question, why do we do this? And she said, why do we do this? And I said, because we need good people to do this.
Yeah,
and I think that's exactly what you just said. Like, you get bitten by the bug and you kind of go, you know what? Being in a classroom is kind of a cool place.
Well, and teaching is really a privilege. I mean, that we are telling the students how like, what's their next journey going to be? Like, they're not listening to their parents anymore. I know. I have a kid in college. He's not listening to me. He needs good people giving him direction, and now that's on us. Like, I mean, we're not going to be right for everybody, but the ones that find their way to us, we will be able to help them shape their direction if they're listening.
And it doesn't take too many times, not too many times at all, to have one of them come back and tell you you made an impact.
Yeah.
On who they are and what they're doing.
Yeah, next week that TikTok girl's coming here, the one that graduated.
That's exciting.
Sloan. Yeah, she's coming on the radio to talk to us about how much she loves us. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's what she's saying, but
So is there a digital marketing specialty at Point Loma, or is it part of the greater business admin?
Great question. So we actually completely revamped our marketing program almost 10 years ago, and there was not an emphasis in digital. But looking ahead in terms of where the market was going, it was very clear that we needed to add it. So I had the privilege of being able to actually write all the curriculum and start that. So I teach digital marketing and content marketing. It's a 2-series course in our program that all of our marketing majors take. And I was able to develop the curriculum, and now I'm the primary teacher for it. So
Wow.
It is so much fun.
I bet. Well, content marketing is such a critical part of it now. I just saw some statistics that even 10 years ago, 80% of B2B marketers were actively growing their content marketing, and 73% of B2C and this was 10 years ago. Like, that could only have gone up, and there's not that much more room to go. But